the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. Stafford now on 3rd down. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Waiting.
Here's Stafford. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
17 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
22.
Rams first down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Stafford now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams are back within a point. It's 8-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jared Verse gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play. in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection.
The throw right side is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Rams. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready? White. White 80. White 70. Double right. Big 20. Hey, 22. Omaha, ready, move. Stop.
On first and 10, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Matthew Stafford sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's
Stay 50, stay 50.
down.
Stafford now on second down. That's Atwell. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
First down.
They'll come up here first and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards
Ready.
to go.
Yellow 80. Yellow 80. 20 hot.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Set. 20 hot.
Here we go on fourth. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. Third down coming up. Now Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. It's over the middle of tight end Otten. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Bucs will set up for
throwing is Baker. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Stafford now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
To throw on second down, Stafford. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The motion man is Nacua.
White.
On first down, Stafford. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Rams 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
at their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At the 23-yard line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
It's a turnover on downs.
Real.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Complete to number
From
13,
6 yards out,
Mike
it's
Evans.
first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Point it right. What's up?
They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
Regular.
They'll throw out of the gun. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
On the return, here comes Corum. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
21.
On first and 10, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 15 yards.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. The motion man is Nakua. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Got 80. Middle. Pretty hot.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Hey, 50. Middle. Hey, 5-0. Blue 60.
To the air again. Stafford. That's Parkinson open right side. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Like 7.
The motion man is Nacua. Stafford to throw again. And he will score! Game on! Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken down.
3rd and 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Right back to Irvin, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. He's out quickly to Evans. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A 1st down picked up as they are getting close.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Point it right. Watch out.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, That should all but just seal this victory away.
The Bucs will set up
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
10. Hey, 50. Big 20. To the right, 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
32.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
That's going to be incomplete. coverage, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
16.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
180.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Complete to Sterling Shepard. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. On contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Swap. Another swap. 19 Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll run the sneak.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
All right. 18. That's it.
On 4th down, Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18. That's it.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Uno. 18. That's it.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Second and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. We speed left. Speed left. Look to hot. Look to hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's in. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Is good. Makes the score Texans 14. Buccaneers nothing. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real.
They'll run with Irvin. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Mayfield.